Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel here at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. I've got an awesome drill for you today to get consistent. I hear this all the time. I just want to be consistent. That's all I'm looking for, just consistency. Well, it becomes very difficult to be consistent when you're hitting the ball all over the club face, like one time in the heel, one time in the toe, one time thin, one time fat, one time missing the ball. So how do we become consistent? Consistent ball striking. Consistency is hitting the ground in the same spot over and over and over again. Be able to do that like the best players in the world. There's thousands of players that can hit the ground in the same place every single time. So that task must be not that difficult. Just have to understand how to do it. Okay, so and one of the ways to do it is a drill that I like to use with a lot of people is putting the club across my shoulders, tilting my body. So you can see is that the butt of the club here points to the ground. Or somewhere out in front of me, but it doesn't point to the sky. I see so many people when they're setting up to the ball, good setups, and all of a sudden they're lifting their whole body, turning their shoulders level, instead of tilting their body with their shoulders on the backswing. So this is crucially important. Also what happens is that if I put the club across my hips, I can tilt my hips down too. So the combination of the hip tilt, okay, shoulder tilt, and you also see what happens here too is that my knees change flex. So this is a drill that is extremely important for consistency. People overlook this all the time. I see it from juniors to adults, is that when they swing back, their hips don't move, their knees don't change flex, their body turns level, and then they top the ball or they rise up out of their posture. Okay, so when you're doing this, it's not only a left tilt the shoulders, tilt the hips, knees change flex, but also on the way through you're going to reverse that now. Then you go back the other way, your right shoulder goes to the ground. Now you have right tilt, so you can see this from behind. This is a great angle, is that my shoulders are tilted, my hips are tilted, my knees, again, have changed flex the other way. And then from there, I can go all the way to my finish, and that can really help my body move correctly. And there's so many times where people are just told to keep their head down, so they're not moving. That's the worst thing you can tell anybody. Keep your head still, don't move, because then their whole body freezes, and they're not able to hit the ball solid. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that a couple times here. First without a ball. And again, not when you're working on your golf game, you don't want to hit a ton of golf balls. You want to hit a lesser amount of golf balls and do more amount of drills, more amount of body motions, more amount of getting yourself comfortable, because it is a little bit awkward in the beginning. You know, you're not used to turning and tilting and extending your body. You know, this is something that a lot of people aren't used to. Okay, so I go back, I go forward, now I put my hands on the club and make a practice swing. I don't have to go all the way back, but I'm just still doing the same thing. So you can see at the top of my swing, very similar to me right here. So that's the beauty of this as well. You know, you'll see a lot of tour players with different arm swings, Jim Furyk, the Tiger Woods, the Matthew Wolff, to all these different golfers, and basically they all move their body the same though. They all tilt, turn, and extend their bodies because the ball's on the ground. So we're going to go ahead and do this now. Go ahead, practice swing. So I hit the ground there. Do it again. Hit the ground again. So I'm going to go ahead and hit one now. So I've done a couple of these body motions here, a couple practice swings, and I haven't hit a ball yet. Most people I see on the range here at Deer Creek, they're just grabbing another ball. They don't re-grip the club. They just keep their grip on even though the grip's moved. So take your time. There's no rush here. You buy a bucket of balls, take your time, work on this drill. This is going to help you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to hit one. Pretty solid. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and do another couple drills. Now I'll do a little bit of face on so you can see this here. So as I tilt to extend my body, come back through, you can see is that my head is not staying still. My head tilts, my neck tilts. So you can see when I finish here. I like to do this with a lot of golfers, is that I get them into the finish position so they can understand where to go. Sometimes it's just all focused on the ball and trying to hit the ball. They don't know where to go. So this is a great drill. Again, taking our time, do another couple of these body motion drills here. Okay, even across my hips. This is a good one too. I find this very valuable. A lot of people don't realize that the hips tilt as well. They're pretty solid. You know, so if you can understand the extending, tilting, and turning of your body, if you can get this drill where you can have this left tilt on the backswing, arms around your body here, so you don't have to like whip it around, you know, you just control the backswing a little bit, you can play some really good golf. So again, consistency is what everyone is looking for. You know, so if you can do this body motion, you'll be able to hit the ground in the same spot every single time, just like all the tour players do. And you'll be able to play better golf and have more fun on the course, and that's what we're looking for. So we'll try that again, actually tilting the hips. Boom. There we go. Pretty solid, pretty straight, decent for a 7-iron. So I like that. It's a terrific drill for you. It's something that can help you all day long, every day of the year. Something you can do at home. You don't have to be at a golf course. You can just grab your golf club. You don't even need a golf club. You just put your arms across your shoulders. Work on this tilting motion. So left tilt on the backswing, right tilt on the follow through. You know, check your knee flex. Record yourself too. Record, you know, use your iPhone, use your iPad. Record yourself doing these drills so you can get better, get feedback. Or look at a mirror. You know, go in your, put a mirror in your full-length mirror in your garage or on the side of your house, and work on these little drills. And then you can do you can go forward to the camera here. So you can see my toes on the ground, my knees have turned, my hips, my shoulders, I'm all inclined to the ground here, buttons to the sky. So there's just so many good things that you can do. Then you can do it just, you know, get yourself in a grip position here, set up. Then from here, go ahead and swing back. See the changing in the flex of the knees, the tilt of the hips. And maybe you're like, oh, wait, well, I'm not tilting enough. Like I felt right there. I felt like I didn't have quite that hip tilt. I felt that was a little level. So I went back. I was like, okay, there we go. Now I got a little hip tilt. Now I can come down to the back of the ball and hit the ball solidly. So let's go ahead and hit another one here. Here we go. And what I can really feel is that I'm hitting the ball really high and in the center of the club face. And I'm not making these big loops or anything. I'm not moving my arms. It feels very together. It feels like I'm moving everything in a really like tighter motion. I don't feel like my body's moving everywhere, my head's moving everywhere. I'm feeling like I can really repeat this motion over and over and over again. And that's the key to consistency, for sure. That's what you want. You want that consistency. So try that again. Again, great, you know, set it up, body motion. And I could even feel that my right hip was getting level. So I'm going to work on feeling like when I go back, I'm going to tilt my hips more. So there we go. And I'll tell you what, I just hit the ball 2 times in a row, a little more solid than I did the first couple times. So it goes to show you this is really important, extraordinarily helpful to your golf game to do these drills, to do them slow, to start to get the feels of what you need to do to hit the ball more solid, more consistent, and have more fun on the course. Again, my name's Jess Frank. I've been teaching this game for over 20 years. Been a PGA professional for a long time. Love helping you guys play better golf and have more fun on the course. I love it. It's my passion. So if you really enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Share it with your friends. And appreciate everything again for helping me build my channel. We'll see you soon. Take care.